Momoshiki Otsutsuki is a character that seemingly cannot be killed in the Boruto series. Even though he did die at the end of the Boruto movie by Boruto's hands, every time he comes out, especially through Boruto's karma seal, the guy, every time he comes out, he just destroys shit and commits the craziest chaos possible. And the one thing I gotta say is that as Boruto becomes stronger, so will Momoshiki. Borushiki has become a threat within the series that, I'm not gonna lie, as the series progresses, especially as Boruto becomes more powerful, especially as he masters the karma, once he unlocks and masters the Jogan, Momoshiki as a whole is going to become even more powerful. I've noticed as the Boruto series has progressed, Momoshiki is starting to become more sneakier and smarter when it comes to using Boruto's powers. As Boruto is fighting, Momoshiki is learning. As we've seen when Momoshiki came out when he fought Boro, Momoshiki immediately used a massive Rasengan to kill Boro. And at the end of the Ishiki fight, after Ishiki Otsutsuki was defeated by Kawaki, Momoshiki came out through Boruto's body and almost killed Sasuke with a vanishing Rasengan, the same vanishing Rasengan that hit Momoshiki earlier in the Boruto movie. So with that being said, all I gotta say, bro, is that Borushiki as a whole is such a dangerous character as the series progresses, and I'm starting to understand just how powerful Momoshiki is, as even though Borushiki hasn't shown much of Momoshiki's abilities, as we know that Momo is controlling Boruto's body, it's the fact that as Boruto becomes stronger, Momoshiki will be able to use more of Boruto's abilities throughout the series. I've noticed that every time Momoshiki has come out, there's been a different power level to Borushiki. So let me explain. So when Momoshiki came out for the first time through Boruto's body against the fight against Boro, Borushiki immediately destroyed him with basic taijutsu, kicks that were sending Boro flying, and eventually killed him with a massive Rasengan. The next time we did see him was against Sasuke and Kawaki post Ishiki battle, where I'm not gonna lie, the series kind of downplayed Borushiki's overall power. Borushiki kind of looked like a weakling, as even though he did take out Sasuke with the vanishing Rasengan, he did initially run, but once we saw Borushiki again, especially in the Code arc where he destroyed Code and fought a Karma 2 Kawaki, that version of Borushiki was way stronger than the version of Borushiki that fought Sasuke, who had basically no chakra, a missing Rinnegan in one arm. This version of Sasuke basically couldn't really do anything, and the Borushiki that fought that Sasuke literally ran away. He did not want the smoke, then simply because he did not want to hurt Boruto. One thing I've noticed is that Borushiki's overall power is dictated on how much chakra Boruto has. So as we know, when Borushiki came out during the fight against Sasuke and Kawaki, Boruto in that fight had no chakra. You gotta remember, during the fight against Ishiki, Ishiki had broken Boruto's arm when he tried to kill himself with the kunai, and in the anime he actually broke his hand using the high compression Rasengan in order to save Sasuke from getting crushed by Ishiki's cubes. So with that being said, when Borushiki came out, he really didn't use much of his abilities. He just used basic taijutsu, where he basically beat up a base Kawaki and kind of clashed with Sasuke, where he really did not want to absorb any ninjutsu, which Sasuke caught on very quickly during the battle. And at that point, Borushiki ran. At that point, I know a lot of people like to downplay his power because it did make him look weak, where people are saying that Borushiki is on the same level as one Sharingan, no Rinnegan, no chakra, one-arm Sasuke, but that kind of defeats that narrative once we see Borushiki again in the Code arc. And this version of Borushiki, as I mentioned before, is way stronger than the Borushiki that fought Sasuke, simply because Boruto actually had a complete pool of chakra. You gotta remember, when Boruto lost consciousness in the fight against Ishiki, he had his arm broken, he broke his hand, and ran out of chakra, therefore losing consciousness, allowing Borushiki to awaken. However, when Borushiki awakened during the Code arc, Boruto suffered a heart attack. He did not run out of chakra, and Boruto himself even stated that he had chakra left. He was basically at full power, because when he was fighting Code after awakening the true essence form of karma, he actually implied that he was holding back. As he was about to go all out against Code, he did suffer that heart attack, allowing Momoshiki to awaken. Not only that, as I mentioned before, Boruto was in his true essence form of karma, an upgraded version of the karma where you can draw 1,000 years worth of combat experience from the Otsutsuki himself. So when Momoshiki awakened through Boruto's body in the fight against Code, Momoshiki had access to a complete pool of chakra from Boruto's body, on top of the fact that Boruto was in true essence form, which added on top of Momoshiki's powers. This explains why Momoshiki easily defeated Code, where he overpowered him with taijutsu and overwhelmed him with massive Rasengans that destroyed the battlefield. Sage Mode Naruto even pulled up to the battlefield where he tried to stop Momoshiki, but Momoshiki almost obliterated Sage Mode Naruto, where Naruto really couldn't do anything since Shikamaru was being held hostage by Code and Naruto couldn't move. So Borushiki almost kills Naruto in that instance, but thanks to Kawaki absorbing the massive Rasengan, there we got got that battle. And I mean, that version of Borushiki, he is a complete monster. This is a supercharged version of Momoshiki, as he has access to the karma, he has a complete pull of chakra. If we were to put that version of Sasuke that quote-unquote scared Borushiki to the point where he ran, this new version of Borushiki that fought Code in Naruto, it would not be the same result. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure this version of Borushiki would just snipe Sasuke's head off with a Rasengan, which shows you just how powerful Borushiki is, which dictates the power of Momoshiki, as long as Boruto has chakra. Of course, when he's fighting Kara members like Boro and Code and Delta, I don't think the overall chakra levels matter, as you can probably just beat him up with basic taijutsu, as we saw in the fight against Boro. Against Sasuke, that's a whole different beast, and even though he had no chakra, it shows you that yeah, Sasuke is still very strong, but Borushiki, he is stronger when he does have an access of Boruto's chakra pool. Now that Boruto is 100% Otsutsuki, Momoshiki has become even stronger. If Momoshiki awakens with Boruto's chakra intact, plus with the Otsutsuki genetics being there, now that Boruto's a pure Otsutsuki, Borushiki as a whole has just become even stronger. I know that Boruto chapter 77 spoilers has dropped. I haven't seen them yet, so I have no idea what happens, but if Naruto were to box Momoshiki again, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's not gonna look good. Naruto's gonna get bodied by this guy, especially the fact that if Boruto has a complete pull of chakra when Momoshiki takes over, Naruto, Sasuke, and basically anyone in the Leaf, excluding Ada, Damon, and Kawaki, are gonna get bodied. I'm not gonna lie. Momoshiki's gonna be sniping people like it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's gonna be a massacre the next time Momoshiki comes out, because Boruto's overall power has become stronger. Now, of course, there are people that Momoshiki does not want to fight. For example, Kawaki. It's kind of funny how in chapter 76, Momoshiki did not want to smoke with Kawaki. He's like, yo, I'm not trying to scrap with Kawaki. I'm not saying he's scared of Kawaki at all, but I just think that if they were to fight again, Boruto's willing to allow Kawaki to kill him, since the matter of the fact that Momoshiki is a threat to Naruto, which is the one person that Kawaki does love. So Kawaki will do anything to save Naruto, where if Kawaki has the chance, Momoshiki will be killed by him, and Boruto most likely will allow Kawaki to kill him, since the matter of the fact that Boruto is willing to give up his life in order to take down Momoshiki. However, Boruto did state after the battle against Code that he can channel Momoshiki's powers now, and we haven't seen Boruto fight again ever since the battle against Code, and it's been about 10 chapters or so since Boruto has been resurrected into a pure Otsutsuki, so we don't know Boruto's true power yet, as since he's become a pure Otsutsuki, I'd imagine his overall power has become even stronger. As Boruto did state that he can channel Momoshiki's power now, he probably does have a better control and understanding of how to use the karma to make sure that Momoshiki doesn't come out. Of course, this isn't the last time we see Borushiki. We're gonna see him again. I think it would be crazy if we don't see Momoshiki come out as through Boruto's body, because Momoshiki, I'm not gonna lie, he is one of the most exciting characters in the Boruto franchise. I love the guy. He's literally my favorite character aside from Kawaki, and if Kawaki does some crazy shit in the next couple of chapters, Momoshiki's gonna pounce on it, man. Especially if Kawaki decides to betray the Leaf. And once Boruto unlocks that Jogan, once he gets the mastery of it where he can activate it at will, and the abilities that we don't know about it yet, once Momoshiki gets his hands on that Jogan, it's gonna be even more insane, considering the fact that Momoshiki wants to live his life as Boruto Uzumaki. He wants to destroy him mentally, and with the fact that Boruto's prophecy of him losing it all is basically coming very soon in the next couple of chapters, I'd imagine, Momoshiki's gonna take over Boruto's body once again. It's going to happen. I doubt that they're not gonna show him anymore. He's definitely gonna live as Boruto eventually. At some point, Boruto will take back control over his body, where we will see the dilemma between Boruto and Momoshiki and how their dynamic is. They're gonna hate each other. Momoshiki doesn't care about Boruto. As long as Boruto stays alive, that's all that matters to him. So if Boruto gets in a deathly state, especially if he fights Code or Ada or Damon, or if Kawaki wants to kill him again, Momoshiki will have no choice but to come out, where I think we'll see some more abilities from Borushiki as a whole. As we know that Momoshiki has access to Boruto's abilities when he awakens, but I'm surprised we actually haven't seen any abilities from Momoshiki himself. So let me know how you guys feel about this video in the comment section below. How strong do you think Borushiki will become? Because as I said, as Boruto becomes stronger, so will Momoshiki. The power that Momoshiki will harness will come through Boruto's power as it progresses over time, and once we get to that time skip, if Momoshiki still has access to that power, he's gonna be unstoppable, bro, because that power is added on top of Momoshiki's abilities, where he has 1,000 years plus of combat experience, where he might even be stronger than Kawaki. If you haven't already, please do join the Discord if you want to keep up with the community and for more updates. I've been streaming a lot on my second channel, It's Not whatnot.me. Definitely go over there because I do stream on there multiple times a week about other stuff, not just about Boruto. We game and we talk with the community. So let me know how you guys feel about all of that in the comment section below. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.